Hey everybody, this is Guy with Survive. Happy Monday afternoon. We're going to start doing a lot of videos. I see there's a lot of different information flying around, and one of those things is how long is it going to be for a knife? So today I'm going to go over a couple of options that are going to have the shortest lead time, and we're going to keep making updated videos here just so that all of this is current as we're closing out the last of our backlog and moving forward here in Gettysburg. So jumping right into it, the absolute shortest lead time are going to be on these special edition knives. Most of these are already built. The last few of those, we have everything machined here in-house and they'll be assembled by next week. Sheaths are already being made for these, so I'm expecting the delivery on these to only be a couple of weeks out. It's close enough that we're going to start sharpening all of these and putting them in poly bags so everything is just ready and waiting to go. So if you're interested in any of these are all in MagnaCut. It's part of that decarburized batch that we retuned into these beautiful knives. You will see here throughout all these special edition knives that we do cover all the colors, maybe not on each of the knives, but between these and the EDC 2.7s, you will see examples of all the colors. So starting from the bottom here, this is the EDC 4. This is the standard with the natural brown canvas handles. This is the material that we found down at that equipment auction, and it turned out beautiful. And here we have another EDC 4. This has black G10 handles. Moving right along, we have the GSO 4.5. This is the thicker 130 variant with the 11 degree per side Scandi ground bevel. There is no micro bevel on these things, and they are screaming sharp. If you look at these too hard, they'll cut you. So that has a higher bevel, obviously, than this thinner one. The idea with this one was to have a heavier duty variant. If you find this geometry to be too slicey, you can always Scandivex it down and get a little more robust edge, and then still have that slicing efficiency of a Scandi knife. So then the last one here in this lineup is the 095, also with 11 degree per side Scandi edge. I forgot to mention, because I don't script anything, this is black canvas, and then again, this is black G10. So that's 4 options here that are gonna have a really short delivery window. All of our stuff is already machined and in the final phases of building the last odds and ends of it. So if you can order it on the website, it's wrapping up and it'll ship as soon as sheaths arrive. So moving along to a smaller option here next. Take these away. Same time frame, the sheaths already being made for these. These are the EDC 2 special edition. So these are a really, really small knife. They were not designed for me, but since people seem to think I'm an okay designer, they also still feel good in my hand. I designed this for smaller hands, either a youth knife, ladies, but it also makes a really nice belt knife. Even with my really, really fat hand here, it is a short handle, but the way we designed the EDC series, even though it's a little bit smaller in my hand, it nests into my palm meat there really comfortably without any obnoxious hot spots. So if you're looking for a smaller holdout knife or belt knife, or Ellie can reach her hand around here maybe, that's a really, really nice size for a smaller hand or a lady. This is a great little cutter. So again, really short lead time on these. They're mostly all built, and by next week, all of these that are in the special edition will be built and just sitting in poly bags waiting for sheaths to arrive. So if you're interested in one of those, these are all special edition items. Once they're gone, they're gone. You'll never see these again. So that's that. And then the last thing we're going to talk about right now with a short lead time is the EDC 4. This one and the EDC 4 full flat grind. We're going to talk more in depth about these, but I can tell you these have a really short lead time. What we realized is we've already machined all of the outstanding order blades and they're working through finishing. So anything we're doing now is already extras. So that's pretty awesome. So they're the same basic template, the same profile, and we'll talk about that more in a focus video on these. But we have the saber ground variant. It fits really solidly in the hand. Is a wonderful, wonderful, comfortable knife. There is not one person who's walked in the shop and picked this up and didn't think it was amazing. This is just a beautiful, beautiful option here. And then we have the full flat ground variant if you're looking for something that is more slicing efficiency oriented. So we raise the grind and rake this out a bit so our geometry is really, really lean through here for good push cut penetration and efficiency moving through material when you're cutting. Additionally, that also gives you a really, really acute point for getting in there and doing fine work. The tip especially will slide through material almost effortlessly, having very little cross section back there. So again, sheaths are being made for these. We're already working through all of the open orders on these, and we have bazoodles of extras and lots of fancy steels. So if you're interested in one of these, this is one of these things that we're going to be able to maintain a really short timeline on. We're already well ahead of that, and we're going to be able to stay on top of demand. So we will make more videos as these sell and go away on what is the next closest thing. We are working towards some in-stock things. We've been working really, really hard here. So we're hoping to, at least on some of the EDC series things initially, to start having some available inventory. And then we'll be looking at what our capacities are and what our next equipment and technology purchase should be to get more of those things in stock more consistently. So that's it for now, but don't jump ahead. We've got lots of updates, so if there's something I haven't asked, just bump us with a comment or something, or a direct message, and we'll start covering it. But we have a series of videos laid out here that we're gonna start covering some ground really fast in the shop. So we're gonna make lots and lots of videos here to let everybody know what's happening. But I hope that answered some questions about what's most immediately available, and we're working hard to make sure that you folks pre-ordering some of those 4.7s, 5.1s, things like that, that we're getting those timelines down again as well. We've got all of the hiccups behind us. We've got our manufacturing processes really dialed in here, and we're doing a phenomenal job. So we're gonna get this stuff out of the way. You guys can use all these, tell us what you think about them, and we're gonna have lots of new exciting things coming down the pike soon. Anyway, I'm gonna cut this off for now, but I hope you're having a great day, and we'll talk to you again soon.